Okay. So what you can do is you can go into File, User Preferences, and then in Add-ons, there's this curve right here. It's Add Curve. You can also access it through Curve here. Add Curve Sapling. And if you look at the description, it adds a parametric tree. So it allows you to do a lot of really kind of cheap things, sort of things that would be really hard to do in Blender otherwise. At least I think it would be. Maybe not. Maybe not for people who are skilled. But then when you go down to Add, you have this new option under Curve to add in a tree, and that literally makes a tree. I'm going to delete this square. That literally makes a little tree that'll allow you to toy around with, right? So just like every other object, when you originally instantiate it, you can mess with its defaults. So we can add this curve, add this tree, and then over here we have a whole bunch of settings for this tree. I really wish it was straight up and down, but that's fine. And then, so you can mess with this geometry, branch splitting, growth, all of these things. You got a ton of different settings you can do to make your tree more intense, right? You can give it a ton of branches. I guess I just went way too high of levels. It lags out when you go too far. We can split the base if we want. And we go into leaves. And then if you click show leaves, you actually will see them kind of pop up. Sorry. You can kind of see these leaves, like they look pretty good, I think. And you can toy with them a little bit. You can make them a bit bigger along the X and the Y scale. That's probably too big. And I'm sure there's some way you can reduce the amount of leaves that you use. I haven't really messed around. I made maybe 1 or 2 trees just in the past, and I've imported into Unity, and it looks fine. It looks great. I don't know how to color these leaves in or anything, but I know that this is a way that you can make very detailed and nice looking trees. You can also change the leaf shape a little bit, give it a little more dynamic looks to it. Change its bend, whatever that. I guess that just gives it a little bit of a curve. These might be a little too big to see now. Yeah, and then, but you know, it's just like any other object in Blender. You can toy around with it a little bit, make it bigger, smaller, do whatever you want to do.